do you mean you're sick? Why are you coughing this much?
I'm sick.
How do you get sick?
You have 2 germ incubators living amongst you, and then they cough in your face, and they sneeze in your face.
They sneeze. The germ incubators sneeze in your face, right?
Yeah, other people call them children, but.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going on like a very technical biological rant here.
No, I'm stupid. Remember?
Yeah. I didn't want to say it out loud. I was just going.
Yeah, I'm sick.
You're not. How do they get sick though? Like I get it. It's one steady temperature there.
Yeah, but the shit they hold with their hands, and I'm sure.
Yeah.
Some guy got sick and sneezed in a class, and the whole neighborhood is sick now.
Oh no!
Yeah,
that's not good. That's not good.
How's it going, Julian?
Good. I have way more energy than last week. Also, I think I just had a stroke live.
A stroke live.
There you go. How was your week?
It's not too bad, man. I had a good, productive week. I went to this thing called Emo Night Dubai, where a group of people have started a company called Emo Night Dubai, and it's a themed party.
Okay, I'm assuming it's emo.
It's fucking emo, bro. I knew like 5 songs out of like 150. It went way over my head. That was not my genre, but. It was really, really, really fucking well put together. Those guys really know what they're doing.
Yeah, but it's still emo night.
It is. It was.
I used to call Fridays emo night, but it's just because that was the day when I would like drink by myself.
Be sad. Yeah, but did you listen to? I can't think of a single emo band right now.
My Chemical Romance.
My Chemical Romance or 30 Seconds to Mars.
I did not know. I listened to Meshuggah and other angry music.
It was actually really interesting because I'm a live band guy, right? Like you go to a show, you want to watch a live band, but they adopted this thing where it was a club party. Like it was a DJ was DJing, except it was emo, and people were fucking dancing. There was a mosh pit that like people were It was a club. It completely blew my mind.
Remember that streamer? Shout out Gemma Edwards.
Yes, I remember her.
She does. I think she does emo nights like physically in a club as well.
Oh, as DJ. Fuck yeah. Yeah. See, that concept to me was foreign, or at least new, because in my head, DJs were like pre-show or post-show, or maybe in between the bands, like playing stuff during the changeover. Yeah. I never contemplated like thrash night where a DJ is just playing thrash songs.
Yeah.
But everybody is partying like the band is on stage.
Yeah. I mean, this is how like I'm Dutch, so DJs are a thing here anyway. Like I think still the top 10 DJs on the planet are mostly Dutch.
Nookin and the cooking.
There you go. I am pretty sure they do that all the time. Big kitchen, because millionaires. But yeah, so also there's just a bunch of cool DJs that do stuff. Like I have friends who DJ from vinyl. They'll do like live vinyl sets, but it's like 2.5, 3, 4 hour sets sometimes, where they just play either a single genre or multiple. But they're the act. Yeah.
It's very, very interesting. Shout out to Emo Night Dubai and everybody that runs it. DJ Kitty was playing. La Rams also played. Very cool shit. Very interesting.
I mean, shout out to them. I'll never go to it because I hate Emo Night, but I have a thing against emo music.
I don't know it. We did a stream where I was getting schooled on it.
I know. I tuned out. I hate emo music.
Some of it's good. Some of it is like almost hardcore.
Yeah, I also don't like hardcore.
Okay, calm down. Let's not start throwing fucking stones right now. We're friends.
Listen, your songs. I love Freight Train. The last song that you sang about going to the shopping mall and having cool friends, that I didn't like that.
That's wasn't one of my songs. That's
Oh.
my whole life. That's all of the songs.
No, I kind of like hardcore. I got an aversion to hardcore live shows like 15 years ago, where I don't know, 15, 10 years ago, where I went to a Hatebreed show, and I didn't go to a Hatebreed show. I think they were co-headlining Soilwork, maybe,
Okay.
or something like that. And
That's
I went there.
That's a great fucking lineup.
Yeah. So I was like, I'll go. Like normally, I would only go see the main act if co-headliners don't interest me too much, because always one of the two that I like. I'll go see an opening band that I don't know, or if I know if there's no opening band or I already know them and I know the co-headliner, I'm not really a fan. I'll go see just the headliner, because I'm a lazy bastard and I can leave later. But I was like, I never saw Hatebreed live, so I'll go see it. It was the first and only show where I saw in front of me a bunch of skinheads. Big fucking guys. Because remember, we're in the Netherlands, so these guys are big. And this one guy lifted himself up between two of his friends and then swung his foot back that had like an army boot on it and just kicked the guy in front of him in the back of the skull, and the guy was just done. Just out. Had to stop the show. The dude had to be carried out.
That's not hardcore culture, though.
I know, but that was my first and only experience with hardcore at the time, and I was like, I don't need this. I've never seen this happen in 20 years of metal. I've never seen this type of aggression happen.
That's stupid. That shouldn't taint the whole.
Definitely
genre.
not. No, definitely not, because the first person who stopped the show was the band.
Yeah.
Dude just went, fuck no, stop it. You guys are out, but you're not. I think he even said it like, you're out, but you're not out of the venue. And he told security, hold them, because this needs police.
Yeah.
Like, you need to call the cops. This is potentially manslaughter. Guy got off okay, broke his nose and like had a severe concussion. But like, these are steel toe boots that he kicked him in the back of the skull with that could have easily killed him.
That's so fucked. That's
really fucked. Turns out they were Germans. I didn't want to rile up the. But yeah, no, I think they guy got off okay, relatively at least. So that was my one experience, and after that, I was like, maybe I don't need hardcore in my life.
Hatebreed is a great fucking show. I got to see them with a span of 2 days with about, I don't know how much is Brutal Assault Festival's capacity, but maybe 30,000 people.
Yeah, it's like 30,000.
And then the next day, Jamie posted something about there's going to be an after party like an after party in Prague. And I was like, we got to go to this show. We need to get there early. I want to see them again. It's going to be this like smaller venue. It's going to be sick. These motherfuckers, I followed the GPS. It was a house. You walk down the driveway and there's a makeshift stage at the end of the backyard. I walked in. I was like, this can't be Hatebreed. Like, I stood in the front row for 4 hours to make sure that I don't miss them, because there was fucking Behemoth and shit playing as well, and it was a fucking backyard. I was blown away, and I was like, this can't be the right show. There's no way Hatebreed's playing here. I look at the merch tent. It's a fucking table with a guy going, oh, merch. And they fucking rocked up on stage and played Death Satisfaction of Desire in its entirety, basically. And played a bunch of B-sides that they've never played live. And
that's dope.
Just jumped off, like walked off the stage straight into the backyard where everybody was hanging out. It was so small and so chill that I was telling my friend, like, I'll have another beer, and he will just grab it and give it to me. Like, there was no crowd. It was just me standing there.
But that stuff is really cool. And I know from Jesper Strömblad, who's friends with Jamie, that he's like one of the nicest guys in metal, like one of the most genuine guys. I think he said that word. He's one of the most genuine people in metal.
He seemed it. I only talked to him for a minute, but like
I've never spoken to him, so I have to like hear from other people who have. Yeah. But their live show, that I do remember. Even though that incident happened, great live show, just full of energy, just went for it. Just cool band.
Yeah,
but not like, I've never really been a hardcore guy anyway. And
I don't know what it is that drags me to it. I think the majority of the stuff that I love is the lyrics and the like uplifting, all the stuff that you make fun of, basically. Like
it's
I fuck with
uplifting,
that
and in
band.
4/4, you don't have to count, and it's uplifting.
Give me a bar chord. Don't make me play over the fifth fret. Like just give me a J J J J J. Just bar chord it. Just a simple 4/4 beat. Somebody going like I'm good. I'm sold.
Yeah, no, I'm not usually. I don't think that's what turns me away from it. I genuinely don't know, because there are hardcore songs that I go, fuck yeah, this is great. But most of the, I will never put it. I've never played a Hatebreed album, I think, and I think that might just be my stubbornness. Maybe I should try it this week.
Yeah.
Should I try listening to? You say one album that I should try listening to this week, and then we'll come back to it next Sunday and see what I thought, see what I felt about it.
Hatebreed Perseverance. It's not necessarily hardcore because they call it like crossover because there's a bunch of metal elements in it. But Hatebreed Perseverance, I'd love to hear what you think about that.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll put that in my playlist. That's my car playlist for this week.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, we'll do that. I'm curious because I think that maybe I also haven't really given it a chance.
Yeah,
and I think if my playlist is weird as well.
Your playlist is weird. You listen to a lot of weird shit.
I listen to a lot of weird shit. So I think the first song on there is a band that Yepeki mentioned on stream, Thyro, which is, it fucking blew me away. Dudes have like 300 monthly listeners. It's fucking fantastic hard rock band.
Yeah.
And then it might be Mirath.
I fuck with Mirath, yeah.
Yeah, and then it might just be like Hans Zimmer or Final Fantasy Live soundtrack, and then it could turn into Children of Bottom. It's everything is just a fucking weird crossover.
Why did you say it like that?
Sorry, Children of Bottom.
Children of Bottom.
Yeah, sorry.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes the accent kind of does itself, and I don't know why it does that because I'm not American. Yeah,
that weirded me out.
Children of Bottom. Sorry.
You were a different person for a second.
I think it's because I watched. So I did this thing this week, which has actually been saving me. So I didn't realize that on TikTok, which is where I vent most of my anger because that's where I see most of the political stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't realize this. Someone told me this. Like, if you hold down on the video, you can just say "not interested," and it'll stop showing you political content all. In general, and it popped up like 4 or 5 more times. I did the not interested thing anymore, and now my TikTok is like an ocean of serenity. It's just husky videos.
You can do that on Instagram too. You know that, right?
I didn't know.
Yeah, you click the 3 dots. Not interested.
Yeah, but in my Instagram doesn't show me news. It just shows me metal shit and bands and unknown shit. It's TikTok for some reson. It's
my
probably
Instagram
because
just shows me booty. I'll be honest with you. It's just. It's just. I don't know why.
It came out of nowhere. I mean, not that you like ass, but it
just came out of no. I mean, I'm not like following
so did
these
you, by
people.
the way, probably.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's Instagram's fault. It's not my fault.
Okay, calm down. No, my Instagram is. If I open it now, it'll be metal. And then metal, and then more metal, and then maybe some classical music, and then probably more metal. So that's kind of it. But so it saved me from seeing all the political shit. So I think all week I've not posted anything or reacted to anything negative about politics, even though this week was fucking bad for it. So
I need to. I stopped talking about it online. It's just too much.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it offline anymore either. Like, it does nothing, and it's just pissing me off, and I just don't want to think about it anymore. So, but now I'm seeing this video of this. I think he's from the UK, a guy that has a American wife, moved to the States in the South, and now it's this British guy who has maybe a 4 or 5 year old. I don't know. You never see the kid, but you can hear him talk, and the kid has the most southern fucking accent ever. And the dad just goes in his English accent, which I will not do because I'm just gonna butcher it and anger people. He'll just say stuff like, "Hey, can you? What are you drinking, buddy?" And the kid will just go like, "Milk. I'm drinking some milk." So it sounds like an old timey cowboy.
Oi there, mate. What you drinking?
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
That's British.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Oh, cheerio, mate. What you drinking over there? Milk.
You turned Scottish at the end of that. What the fuck happened?
Hello, mate. What you drinking? In it, bruv.
The in it took me a fucking second to register. I was like, what did he do? Oh. No, he'll say shit like what's that colored tractor? The green one. What's the name of that one? And the kid will go, John Deere. It's a John Deere. It's a fucking wild. So maybe that's where the children of Bodom came from.
Yeah, you've
Not
been
sure.
watching too much Southern 4-year-old.
Southern 4-year-old. Yeah, you don't see the child.
That sounded weird.
It's my TikTok's like a full. It's back to music, huskies, seals for some reason, not the singer, the animal, which is cool. I didn't know I really liked seals and sea lions that much.
A sea lion in, I think it's either a sea lion or a seal in Arabic is called a fakme.
You live in the desert and you make up words.
To piss people off. We're not making up words. It's called a fakme. So you could now that you know that, you could, when you see one, you'd be like, oh, fuck me in the water.
I genuinely think we have one of the dumbest, useless podcasts.
Fuck me on the rocks.
What is the point of this? Why would people listen to this bullshit?
Now they know that a sea lion's called the fuck me.
I see no point in why people should be listening to this fucking podcast. This is horrible. Okay, well, on that note, we'll talk about politics now.
No, let's not talk about politics. Guess who's coming to Dubai?
I swear to God, if you say something stupid like fuck me, then...
No, Suicide Silence is coming to Dubai.
Oh, yeah, I saw. Like, I don't know.
Very fucking excited about that.
Everyone probably posted about that.
Yeah.
I do think that for Dubai, it's always, whenever a band shows up, it's like that's a hype, because you don't get to see as many of these cool bands as over here, because it's easier for people to tour here. So whenever a band goes there, that's something that I think is way cooler about the Dubai metal scene than here. Like
that it's scarce?
That it's maybe not good for the scene, but it's cool. Like if someone calls me and goes like, hey, I don't know, fucking Sabaton is here. I go, yeah, they were here like 6 months ago. Fuck off. I don't want to see them again.
Yeah. I think the exciting thing is it's still people's or bands' first times coming here.
Yeah.
Like the ad, I made the video, by the way. The little promo video we did, it said for the first time in the Middle East. And while I was writing that, I just tripped me out, because I was like, since Dubai Desert Rock in 2005, we felt like we saw a bunch of bands in the last 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still everybody's first time playing, not in Dubai, in the region.
Yeah, that's mostly it. Like in the region, and people still don't know what to expect. I think from musician sides as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that come here just scared as shit.
No, those are called Americans.
It was the Americans that were scared.
I know immediately who you're referring to. We won't mention them, but yeah, they're definitely Americans. No, I think it's really cool that that you still have like that. Wow, that fucking band is coming to town. I don't get that a lot anymore. So that's like, I'm excited because in March that German band Kanonenfieber is coming here, but they've already been here a bunch of times. I just figured out about them a while ago, so I'm like excited to go there. But it's not like an entire community goes, "Wow, these guys are coming here."
Yeah,
like that's not a thing anymore. It's just like, cool, another cool band. Because like you can see, if I open up the website for like O13, which is a popular venue for metal, I will find at least 6 or 7 bands in the next 3-4 months that are like bigger bands. I don't even think that's overstating it. I think that's like an actual thing. So that just kind of takes it out. Just kind of takes out the fun part here. January 24th, Ginger. January 28th, Paleface Swiss.
Nice.
And then you got the Bee Gees for some reason, the tribute band doing the same venue. Biscuit Park, which is a tribute band, I'm assuming. This is all this is all the Michael Schenker, the February. So it's just a bunch of these bands back to back.
Yeah. It's scarce enough here for us that the guys announced September Catatonia show now because they were like, book your September. We got Catatonia coming.
Yeah, that's like really cool. We do that for like Metallica.
Yeah.
And then they'll play here, and then it'll be sold out in like an hour, if not shorter. But because we have such a huge volume of metal bands, shows don't usually sell out fast. They'll sell out most of the time, but it's not like you're going to miss a ticket. That's the good part of it.
Yeah. Do you still like going to shows though? Like,
I fucking hate going to shows.
I feel like you do.
I fucking hate going to shows. Listen, man, I hate going to shows when I have to work there. I'd sit backstage, and I'm just annoyed. It's very rare for me to actually go see a show. The last show I went to, Soilwork, because that's what my friends like, and then we go to Soilwork. If I go to a show, it's usually because I either know the musicians or have some business to discuss. I will leave halfway through your show or before it begins as well. The artists are sometimes still really shocked by that. I won't say which band, but I had a meeting with them, and then the meeting was over. They were like, okay, cool. Show's on in like 2 hours. You want to have dinner with us and then come see the show? We'll hang out some more after. I was like, fuck no, I'm going home. I'll eat at home. What the fuck is your problem? I'm not standing in the middle of all these people. Fuck off. There's a couple of shows I would still really like to go see. Electric Callboy is one of them. But as a caveat, probably more so to talk to Tank for a little bit than to see. Well, I'm also excited for the show. Apart from that, not really a lot of bands that I would buy a ticket for. Foo Fighters used to be one of them.
Yeah.
If they came here, I would have a ticket. Also, I don't buy tickets a lot of the time.
Stop flexing.
It's not a flex, but because I don't go to shows that I don't work with the people. If I know the people or work with them, I just go put me on the guest list if you can.
Yeah.
If it's for work, you have to put me on the guest list, and if it's just people that I know that I want to hang out with, I ask, like, can you put me on the guest list? Otherwise, I might not come see your show, but we'll hang out before or after.
Yeah.
Last show I saw live was Halo Effect, by the way. My friends wanted to go see Halo Effect, so I called Nick. I said, can we come? He said, yeah.
That's pretty
cool. That was the last show. Meshuggah played as well, which is fucking wild.
I go to shows, right? I love going to shows.
Yeah.
I pay the door fee. I just love that because maybe I haven't had it as much as you have. You know what I mean? Like, it's
probably.
It's part of the process. But what I have noticed is I am so fucking done with the mosh pit.
You're old.
Done with standing in the front. I'm done with people like trying to push through.
You're old.
Okay. I'm in mosh retirement for sure. I'm out of the pit.
You're almost in full retirement. You're just old. If
there's a balcony or there's a VIP area,
definitely.
That's where I am.
Dude, if there's seating.
Oh yeah.
Fucking I'm there.
Yeah.
Seating, I'm fucking there, dude. I'm lazy as shit.
I came out of mosh retirement a couple of times and immediate regret. One was for Unearth when they came here.
Fair.
And one was for Benighted.
What's Unearth is metal core, right? Or is that also, it has hardcore influences, right?
Yeah. It's that kind of new wave of American metal.
Yeah.
Where like them, Chimera, Lamb of God, that metal core, but it was a different taste kind of thing.
Yeah, I used to really love, what was the Zombie Autopilot? That one of their first songs? Fucking brutal.
Yeah,
I love that.
Great.
But another show I saw 2 years ago, Airborne. Seating for Airborne is wild. Nobody wants to sit in an Airborne show. Even the fucking vocalist was in the audience on top of people's shoulders, just going around the venue playing guitar.
Yeah.
And I was just sitting down. I was just fucking relaxed. It's, you guys have fun. This is your job, not mine. I'm just here to sit and drink.
That band is crazy. I don't remember what year I saw them. I think I saw them in Germany. It might have been Rock am Ring. He climbed the what is it called? The fucking light rig.
Stack. Yeah. He does that.
He basically climbed it with a guitar strapped on his back and then hung on and did a solo on top. And then slid back down.
I understand that people find that cool. I'll sound like an old bastard, but I have a reason for this. Like, I'm not a fan of that. Because that stuff is only cool if it goes right. If it goes wrong, you fucked over the festival because they have to stop the festival. You're probably dead, so you fucked over yourself. you've just traumatized 20,000 people who saw someone fall to their death. Plus, there's liability stuff like security. Everyone's liable now because
they got to have some sort of insurance if they know they're going to do it.
No, they're just not allowed to do it.
And he just does it anyway.
He does it anyway. There's no way a European festival is going to go, we know they're going to climb the thing, but we'll just insure, you just have to go under your own insurance. No, it's a liability issue. Like, and also you really don't want to fall down in front of 30,000 people to your death. And like, obviously from the musician perspective, but also as a festival, you really don't want that.
Yeah.
That's going to be the mark. Like, that's that festival where that guy died.
Yeah.
It's going to be there for like 20 years.
Yeah.
Remember that was that festival where the guy climbed the thing and nobody stopped him and he fell down to his death. Like, I understand the show element of it, and I think it's really cool that the guy has the balls to do it. But on the other side, it's like you're putting so much more at risk than yourself.
Yeah, that is crazy. I didn't even think about that.
That's why I don't go to shows, by the way. This is one of the things why I don't go to shows or festivals. Festivals annoy the shit out of me because I used to work a lot of them from a coordination perspective. So anything I see, I get annoyed by if it's not what I would normally do. And shows, I notice a lot of like little things, annoyances in the bands. If you look side stage, sometimes you can see annoyances in the crew or stuff goes wrong and it's hectic, and I just get annoyed by it. I can't just stand there and enjoy the band. It's not a thing.
Yeah.
Most of the time. Unless it's like a really huge production like Metallica or stuff, that you won't see any of that stuff there because it's so massive.
Yeah, they run a fucking tight ship. I still remember it. Have I ever told you about the time I met Metallica?
No, but I think I've dreamt of it about 30 times. There's stuff like it. But then I don't like the show because it's too big.
Yeah.
And I don't like the amount of people around me. It's more than 7, so I don't like it.
7 seems to be your number. Songs longer than 7 minutes. More than 7 people.
Motherfucker, songs longer than 3.5 minutes.
See, you are a hardcore kid at heart. You are a hardcore kid.
I just don't like that proggy bullshit. What I do like is a while ago I got invited by a band called Vanaheim, which the drummer is on Twitch, Bram. That's the kind of stuff I like. It's like a small show. Band just wants to kind of talk, see if they have any options. Like they never went like, hey, we need management. They went like, hey, you come see our live show, see if there's anything there in terms of the music and if we're doing okay, if you have like tips and stuff, we'll just, we'll have a beer, we'll talk about it. They didn't flat out go like, hey, can you manage us? Mm-hmm. And I looked at it and it was like, you guys are damn good. Not my thing because it's folk metal.
Yeah.
So I don't have the connections for that. It was like, it's damn good. So I gave him an address for a couple of bookers. I think they're still with a booker. Or they came with a booker already. They wanted advice on. I can't remember what it was. It was a while ago. But, that's the kind of shows I do enjoy going. There was also like only 40 people there at the time. Now they're doing huge shows compared to that.
Yeah.
So that I like that stuff. So if you have a band, sure, invite me. I might show up.
Well, you should come to the Middle East for a little bit.
Okay. You should invite me to a climate that's less than a
turn on the AC. Don't worry.
Less than a 4-hour flight. No, wait, less than a 2-hour flight. Less than a 2-hour flight.
I think you can get here in 4 hours. That's why. You changed your mind, motherfucker.
Yeah, less than a 2. Yeah, I realized what I said, and then I was like, wait, maybe that just barely. No, 2-hour flight, and then a climate that is like preferably -10.
I was just with a bunch of fucking musicians right before we recorded. There's this thing called Askur and Friends. Our friend Askur puts it on. Shout out Askur. It's basically like a collective of musicians from different bands from around Dubai that mix and match and get together and jump on stage and play covers, and it's just a party basically. There used to be way back in the day something very, very similar to that called Desert Experiment. That used to be
sounds racist.
No, but when we say it, it's fine.
Okay, gotcha.
Desert Experiment was something very similar, but it was more rigid. Like it was very, very, yeah. whatever this is. You know what I mean?
I feel it. This is actually the dumbest podcast I think maybe on the internet.
What are you talking about?
I
was showing you rigid. This is my.
This is also your dance moves. You've done this move in 3 episodes now, and it just means something. It just means something different every time. It's
very expressive. See, I don't use my body to express myself often. Okay, but when I do, there's a lot of it. Oh yeah, I make what?
Nothing.
I've lost weight, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's same here, and everyone still makes fun of me, so you get it too.
No, I don't want it.
No, okay. But yeah, Askur, shout out Askur. I do like the fact that it's not his band playing covers, but it's Askur and friends playing covers. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, it's very fun. I'm doing 2 songs from opposite ends of the fucking spectrum. I'm doing Machine Head, From This Day, rap era Machine Head, and then As Blood Runs Black.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's so strange. And doing them back to back today at practice, I was like, these are very different from each other.
I do like As Blood Runs Black though.
Yeah, that album, I forget what the album's called, the green looking album cover. That was on my daily shuffle.
It's great. I'm not a huge Machine Head fan, not an insult. I listen to some stuff, but not all of it.
How dare you?
And with some stuff, I mean, I listen to Locust, and that's about it.
I would have assumed you said Blackening, but okay.
No. But As Blood Runs, Jesus Christ, I'm having another. As that band, I'm not going to say it again. That's one of my. That was one of my go-to albums.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. What is going on with me?
You switched off for a second. Yeah.
What the fuck is happening, dude?
You went shut down.
Holy shit! I'm so confused. I'm like flustered almost.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with you. And you're not hungover today?
No, I didn't drink. Oh yes, I did, but not a lot. I had like 1 whiskey.
That's nothing. That's not bad.
No, and with one I mean a glass, not a bottle.
Oh yeah, that's not bad.
No. So I'm not hungover. I don't know what's wrong with me. Something's wrong with me. I don't know what.
I did try to keep up with Blank Page when he was on the stream.
Jesus Christ. I saw, and this is not even midway into the stream. I popped back in because you started early as fuck, and I'm still in the car. Yeah. I popped in and I saw you and Paige was just slurring a little bit. Like jumbling his words. You could hear there was alcohol, and I heard you overconfidently, and I realized this was overconfident the moment you said it. Go, yeah, see, I told you shouldn't be drinking with the Arabs. And then I was like, wait. I was like, but I think you forgot that Blank Page is Australian, and as drunk as they might be, they will never stop.
Yeah.
He doesn't have an end. He's Australian. They will drink. It's an island full of, like, it's a convict island with animals that want to kill you. There's nothing on that island that doesn't want you dead. So they can drink. Like, he was slurring. I was like, he's going to outlive you. He's going to outlive you 100%.
Yeah,
did he?
Yeah, we ended.
Shout out to Blank Page.
It was 1 a.m. my time, so it was like I'm fucked at 1 a.m. But it was 8 a.m. for him.
Yeah,
and homeboy was just like, yeah, all good. We checked out some music. We checked out bands from the Middle East. He turned on his turntable and started playing vinyl, and it was a party, man. It was just a full on party. It was great.
This dude has been on Twitch, 2-3 years longer than we have? Like, he's been around for 6+ years, right? On Twitch?
Yeah. I've been subscribed to him for like 6 years straight.
Yeah, I've followed him maybe a couple months shorter than you, because, like I said, you were one of the first. But like, he has such a good stream when it comes to music with the vinyl and his very unsalted opinion, which for some reason is not negative in like the way, if I don't like something, it's immediately negative and I'm an asshole.
Yeah.
But this guy is like always, even if it is negative, it's still like super nice.
Yeah.
So he's like a really fun person. I really liked seeing the stream up until the point where you kind of just said you can't drink with Arabs, and I was like, okay, you signed this certificate yourself now. Like he's gonna outlive you.
Yeah, it was a crazy time. It was a crazy time. Shout out Blank Page if you guys didn't already check it out. Blank Page, but the A's are 8s.
Yep.
I don't always misspell that.
Why did my voice go?
You're broken today.
Something is wrong with me. Like
wrong.
2 weeks in a row now.
Something is very wrong with you. But it's fine. You know, we accept you for who you are. Sometimes
an asshole.
Yeah, that.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
I wanted to do something a little bit different. I wanted to ask everybody that's listening a question
individually.
Yes, every single one of you. Line up. I want to know where everybody listens and where everybody would be comfortable commenting. Because we get some comments on YouTube, we get some comments on Spotify. I want to see where we could funnel the conversation.
Fair. That's a fair point. Because this is a recurring discussion that we've had in the past, like the whole RS feed and putting it out on every platform doesn't seem smart from my perspective now in terms of growth, because you're too scattered. So I would like to keep it on 1 or 2 platforms that we've been doing now. I could add one more maybe. But in terms of commenting and stuff, I'd like to see a clear address of what people feel comfortable with, but also if there's things that we don't talk enough about. Because I notice people saying like, hey, I really like this part, or I really like this part. And I'd like to know, like, why that part specifically? Because it's not like there's a clear, usually it's about music stuff, but it's not always about music stuff. Sometimes people go, I really like that stuff. So, because we do things at random. We don't talk all week, apart from like nerdy tech stuff about stream. Yeah. And then I do it deliberately, because normally I would text you for a lot of things, go like, hey bro, this happened. And now I don't do that, so that we just sit here. Our pre-conversation into the podcast takes like 5 minutes, which is about setting up the podcast. And then we just go into it, because what you're hearing is basically us just kind of discussing our week. Yeah. The way that it's happened. This is not like scripted, as you can obviously tell, because nobody would script into a conversation.
It's cheaper than therapy. I told you from fucking day one. I'd much rather hang out and have a conversation here, and have some people enjoy it rather than try to figure out my shit.
So I'm, what is that? 6'3", 6'4". I'm 190 in centimeters. And I remember the first time, because I've gone to therapy for a long time, and I remember the first time I went there, I sometimes warn people before I go there. I go like, hey, I'm like very tattooed. I'm a big guy, so don't be alarmed. And I said the same to the receptionist, like, because they're quite careful here with who they let in the building. So I rang in advance. I was like, hey, I have an appointment, but don't be alarmed. I'm like a big guy, tattooed, coming over to have a session. She's like, no, you're fine. So I walked in, I sit in the waiting room, and this around the corner I hear, let's see how big this guy is. And this fucking monster of a dude just walked in, dude. Fucking he was at least 205. This fucking and I stood up and I just looked at him like this, and he just looked at me and he said, I thought you were big, huh? He was like, let's go. That was my therapist. I was like, holy shit, dude. They like selected you for me, I guess.
Is it working? Is therapy, like, are you still in therapy? Is it a thing that you're continuing?
From time to time, because it's not as much. So it was definitely needed for me, 100%. Like that was one of the smartest choices I've ever done. But because I'm very pessimistic about therapy stuff, I didn't believe in it. I was like, what the fuck is this going to do? Yeah. But people were like, no, you have to go. Like, even my physician, my doctor went, if you don't go, we're just not going to help you anymore, apart from what we have to do legally. I was like, okay, I'll go. And I didn't believe in it. And then the first like 2, 3, maybe even 4 meetings that I had with them. I was like, this is just stupid. We're just talking about shit. And in the past, like, this is not working. This is not doing what I wanted to do. And then gradually I was like, this motherfucker's smart. Like, he's in these conversations, he's mixing in things that I'm now automatically doing in my life to, either deal with certain situations that I don't like dealing with, or like, and it definitely worked. It was only up to a point where he said, okay, I think I've done from my specialty, I've done what I can for you, and you're good to go. If you want to continue with therapy, you're going to have to find someone else who doesn't have, like, he had an emergency thing. So there's like, you only get a couple of slots and he has to move on to the next person.
Oh, you like a more kind of more resident style. Like, this is the guy that I go to. It's no longer an emergency.
No, yeah. So he was like, you have to find someone else if you want to continue. He said, but I think if you try for half a year, you might have more of a shot after that half a year to then find someone. He said, because you have to adjust to what we just all talked about over the last half, I think, a year. Yeah. He said, see how you do first. And then I haven't gone back to him, but I have gone to a therapist in the periods between, but I don't find it as useful anymore. But I also don't find it useless. I'm from like an environment where therapy is for like quote unquote bitches. You don't do that stuff, and metal is like that. And I was like, I'm not going to listen to these motherfuckers because I know what these people are. Yeah, the people who say that most of the time need it the most and are also just really dumb a lot of the times. I understand the feeling. I think
it was like that back in the day, especially around me. Like, back in the day, yeah, I get it. Now everybody is in therapy. I just have an issue committing to the thing. Like, I've done random sessions every once in a while, and I just find myself getting like either defensive or finding it stupid. Like you said, and I'm just like, but this isn't helping me. You know what I mean? And I get frustrated, and I don't have the patience to be like, all right, let me give this another fucking 6 months of weekly things. And,
I think you should, because I didn't like it. I got very defensive. I still get defensive about certain things, but that's part of it. And not that bullshit like I got defensive because that's the issue. No, I just get defensive about shit sometimes. It doesn't really mean anything. And the same with it doesn't do anything for me. So I'm just gonna give up. I'm very easy in life anyway. Like, if I don't like doing something, I just won't do it. Very selfish person when it comes to that. Like, if you invite me to your birthday, and it's like your 50th birthday, like a big special event, and that night I don't feel like going, I'll just text you, I don't feel like going. Oh, also, I won't make an excuse up for it. I'll just text you, go like, I don't feel like it. Have fun. Happy birthday. I'll see you next week.
Yeah. That's like, pretty fucking healthy though.
It's not. It's very selfish, because I'll do it to anyone for about everything.
But isn't it better than you going and not wanting to be there, and then having some sort of resentment, and then being standoffish because you don't want to be there, but you're there, and there's for me that other page.
Yeah. For me, that would be better. But for everyone there who like goes like, well, we invited you, so at least I show up then. That's not how my brain works. Like, I'm the center of my universe. Everyone else just coexists around me. Like, apart from my dog, there's not going to be a lot of people who are going to be more important than what I want to do that day. If I don't want to do something, I'm not going to do it. I'm like a child. That's part of the therapy. I've actually started. That's a thing that we've worked on. It's gotten better. Because in the past I would just not fucking do it.
Yeah.
And I would tell everyone too, like, I'm not going. People would invite me to shows and shit, and I would just go, no, I fucking hate your band. I'm not going. That can cause quite some resentment. But I think for the therapy part, yeah, you probably should like commit for 6 months and just go, okay, 6 months weekly. I got it. Even if I start hating it, I'm going to at least finish the 6 months.
Yeah.
And if by 6 months you go, this is not worth it, then okay, fine. Then it's not worth it. It's not going to do anything. But I found that because it started working kind of in the back of my brain, but it took months for that to do it. But it did help a lot in the end. Fuck, man. When I started, I couldn't go to shows anymore because I'd have panic attacks in the car. I don't know if I told you this, but when it happened, I got invited by Cradle of Filth to go to a show here. I drove, and I was in the peak of like one of my depression peaks, where I can't really. Then I can't handle crowds.
Yeah.
But it's never been that bad. So I drove all the way to the show, sat in the parking lot where people were texting me, going like, "Hey, man, you should have been here by now. Where are you?" And I never got out of the car. I just started the car again and drove home. I was like, fuck, it's not working. I can't do it. And drove back 2 hours back to my house.
Damn.
And just locked the door again. That stuff is gone now. Like, I can, if I want to, I can go to a show. I just fucking don't want to 9 times out of 10, but I can if I want to. So it does work, you know. You gotta kind of, it's not really even commit. It's not commit for them. You have to commit for yourself to do it. It's not going to make your life worse. That's like one thing.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Even if it doesn't work for you specifically, that 6 months is only 6 months where it's not going to hurt you. Doesn't do anything. If it doesn't do anything, it doesn't hurt you.
Yeah, I think it's just, for me, it's like the fear of it. Also, a lot of the things that I have to face, I kind of don't want to.
Yeah, but you need to.
Big part of ignoring it and being like, this doesn't work. I'm not going to sit here and talk about all these issues that I have.
Oh, I've seen people do that in the past who are now much older. You know what the worst part about that is? It's going to come back.
Yeah.
But it's going to come back at a point in your life where you're like 70, and then, or like, you know, any old age where you start like feeling your body deteriorate to the point where it's not just your knees anymore, where you go, oh, I'm getting old now. And then it's going to come back. And the only thing it'll do then is you go, fuck, I wish I did this. I wish I solved this earlier. Like, I wasted 40 years of my fucking life just not wanting to deal with it. You only have to deal with it once.
Yeah, it definitely needs a revisiting. I'll update you on my progress next week after you listen to Perseverance. You listen to Perseverance. I talk to a therapist.
Perseverance is a fucking great album for this conversation.
Yeah. I mean, that's basically the whole album. Exactly. You know what? My life has drastically changed over the last 6 to 8 months, right?
Yeah.
A lot of things are different. I have a lot of new relationships in my life. Like, I'm making either new friends, or there's new people I work with. There's new everything. Everything around me is new. Who I spend most of my day is new. Everything is new. And I found it very, very fucking difficult at first to accept the way people were doing things that I wasn't used to. Like, people would just, even something as small as, like, I have a conversation with somebody and they went and told a third party the conversation. I'm like, I thought we had an agreement. Like, that's unspoken. You know what I mean? Just random tiny little shit. Because I'm used to, like, my person would never tell anybody anything else, or, you know what I mean? I had these like little constructs that then were raffled, and I didn't know how to get along with humans in general. Basically, I was surrounded by people, and I was like, I don't know if I fuck with this. I don't know if this is the friendship I want or whatever. And then I don't know where I read it, but this idea of let the people around you shine. And it's not necessarily having a best friend or a close friend or a business partner or whatever that you do absolutely everything with. It's take that person and put them in the prime opportunity where they shine. Even if the way they shine and your relationship is best with them by them getting absolutely shit-faced and partying, and you have fun with them partying, don't expect them to be there when you're sick. Like, just put them in that box. Like, that's my party friend. This is my long-term, friend that takes care, and I can hang out with the kids with them. This is the friend that I see at shows, and this is the friend that I do business with. But don't expect the business guy to party with you and then get you disappointed, or the party guy to do business with you and he fucks up the business and you get disappointed because you're putting them in situations that they're not thriving in. And I learned that, and since that clicked, I kind of started figuring out where everything sits in this new world that I'm in. And it's been a lot fucking healthier. I'm not expecting things of people that I shouldn't be expecting of them. Even though that sounds really, really rational, it wasn't at first.
No, I get it. You didn't do that at first, so it's not rational to then change your behavior to that.
Yeah.
It's like me. I don't expect anything of anyone. Like I will forever and always just want to do things by myself because I'm automatically going to assume that most people are going to fuck up whatever I want.
Yeah.
It's because I'm a very selfish person in general. But I know in the back of my head, I know it's like, that's not, I have plenty of friends who, if I need them, will show up, and they've proven that time and time again. But in the first instance, I will always want to do everything myself.
Yeah.
So I just don't have a lot of friends. All my friends are in the same box for me. Because the fact is that I don't go out and party, so I don't have that box. So all my friends are in the box of, if they need me, I'll be there, and and vice versa. But that's it.
But not just party. I mean, like, there's people that have different kinds of conversations with. There's people that you do business with versus not. It's not necessarily just about the partying thing, but yeah, it is. It's you gotta make sure that you're allowing the people to be good to you in their own way, not you imposing that you have to. Why didn't you do it this way? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I will never give advice anyway on stuff like that. So if people try to do something, then I only give advice when asked. I try not to impose, because I know my brain works weird. So I try not to do that. I did it in the past a lot, though.
Yeah.
But now I figured out, like, okay, if people don't ask me for advice, then I should probably not give it to them.
I ask. Sometimes people come to me with problems, and they're like, "Yo, this happened, and that happened, and this happened, and it's fucked." And I just ask. I'm like, "Do you want me do you want a solution, or do you want ear?"
Yeah.
Do you want me to weigh in, or do you want me to say, "Fuck, that sucks. How else do you feel?" You know what I mean? Like, do you just need a friend, or do you need a solution? Because I used to always go straight to the solution, and it fucked everybody up. It was like, dude, I'm just telling you a problem. You don't have to start break it down and be like, okay, we can fix it this way. And so I just ask.
Yeah, it's a good quality to have, though. If you want to fix stuff with people. It's a problem where you do it like me, where you want to fix stuff for people.
Yeah.
You're gonna have like the biggest problem in your life, and if I think I know how to fix it, I'll push you aside and go like, "Let me fix it. It's fine." And that doesn't fix anything. Like in and of itself, it doesn't fix anything. It just creates a little bit of like, the fuck do you think? Like, why are you trying to fix my life for me? Leave me alone.
That resentment builds up a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. I just wanted to tell you what's bothering me today, and you're trying to fix my day, but not even including me. What's wrong with you? Like, it's just like a mechanic. The car broke down, going like, "I got it. Just move out the way. I'll fix it for you."
Yeah. So take over their lives.
I think that may have something to do with the management part, where I've had to do that for artists a long time, where people usually in the industry don't tell me things like, "Oh, this is bothering me," and don't expect a solution. It's usually they tell me something and expect, while they're telling me, that it's being fixed while they're telling me.
Yeah.
And I think I just kind of carry that on to like personal life, and people go like, "That's not normal behavior, dude. What the fuck are you doing? You're not my babysitter. What's going on here?" So yeah, no, I get it. I think it's healthy. I think it's healthy what you're doing, where you make little segments of for yourself, mostly because you understand which person to go to for what and what to expect where.
Exactly.
I think that's a healthy start, and I think that's a good lead into 6 months of therapy, where you can kind of see if there's other things that you don't have to spend 10 years of your life for figuring out yourself. But they maybe just help you with.
Next week, I'm going to come here and I'm going to be like, "Namaste."
No, it's fine. Then we won't have a podcast anymore if you turn into a hippie.
I honestly, for a long time, thought that's what therapy is going to do to me. I was like, I don't want to change. They're like, it's not going to change you. I thought, what am I going to light incense and fucking kumbaya after this? Like, I fuck that shit.
I think it's important to note, though, that I've had therapy in the past, and it was also the therapist itself didn't fit. I think that's important to note as well, because my last therapist, the guy that, not the last, but the guy that really helped, it was just a guy that he could have been my friend, at least. And he told me this at the end as well. He's like, "Did you feel at any point like that I forced you to do anything?" I said, "No, not that you forced me. Kind of triggered me into things, or had me stumble into things. Never forced." He said, "Yeah." I said, "It's also because, like, we could have been friends." He said, "Maybe, but that's not." He said, "I'm very good at my job." He said, we may have been friends in a different life, but I mean, you're a therapist. Everything I do is like I know what I'm doing. So, and I just want you to feel natural about it. And this guy was just super funny, and he was like, it was a cool dude. He was bigger than me. You know, that first impression also did a lot, where he just went in and just looked down on me and just said, "You thought you were big, motherfucker. Just let's go."
Yeah.
I was like, okay, this guy's cool, because he immediately started making a joke, and I was like, oh, this isn't as loaded as I thought it was going to be. It's not like, oh, tell me about your feelings. Immediately, he just kind of struck up a conversation, just started working.
Yeah, that's
I think
cool.
that's the best therapist you can have. Someone who's just having a conversation with you, and while you're not noticing it, just kind of tosses things in your brain like, this will help you, that will help you, and this is maybe something to try. I never realized he was doing it, or at least not a lot of the time. Sometimes he just flat out tell me. One of the things he told me is drive around the car, stop listening to music. Take a drive without anything. That's one of the things that you remember we talked about that.
Yeah, I tried that by myself. I fucking hated it, but yeah.
Yeah, well, I did at the beginning, like, but now I find it very relaxing. He's like, but try it. You have something around you at any given point in time. There's always something for you. It's always music, or you're having conversation, or there's never a point in your, because I would go to sleep with like noises on as well.
Yeah.
He's like, there's never a point in time where your brain can accept the fact that something has to, you have to have that inner dialogue, and something has to come through. It has to calm down, and it's gonna be uncomfortable, but it has to calm down. It's too much triggers, too much like stuff going on inside your brain. So I think I think it could help. And you're the exact same person I am, and in a lot of things, and you're maybe almost as stubborn as I am.
I think you might be more stubborn, but
no, I'm sure I'm more stubborn, but you're getting close. So, but yeah, if I look, if I'm as more stubborn as you are, then give it 6 months when you're ready for it.
I'll genuinely work on it as a project for this week. I'll try to find somebody and do my first session at least.
Yeah, or just have a phone call with them to see if they annoy you on the phone call, don't go there.
Yeah.
Just see if you can find someone who's like cool and just kind of helps out.
Well, thank you guys for listening. I'm going to go find somebody to listen to my problems.
Thanks for listening. I'm going to find a therapist now.
Also, that's a good question. Who is in therapy? If you're comfortable to comment about it. Actually, you know what? Just say, if you are, and you don't want it to say I am in therapy, just say Metallica.
Sure. That works. I think it's in. So for the people who are comfortable with it, the stigma in metal, that genuinely has to go.
Yeah.
The stigma, and that's
I don't
global.
think it exists anymore.
It does, very much so. Here, it's very much alive. The stigma of like, you're the big bad tattooed guy and you shouldn't go to therapy. I don't know if it's gone there, but here it's not. It's gotten less, but it's very much alive, and it has to go. It's very damaging. I don't like, what are people going to tell me? Like, oh, you're not metal enough. I've had people actually say that to me, by the way. Oh, you go to therapy? Well, that's very metal of you. Fuck you, motherfucker. I've done more for this entire industry than you will ever do buying your fucking cassette tapes. Fuck off. Like, what are you talking about? Me taking care of myself mentally is now supposedly not metal? Fuck you. This is a horrible fucking person if you say that. So definitely, if you're comfortable talking about it, I would advise you to do so whenever you see someone who you think, because, the shows have a lot of kids here too, like 17, 18-year-olds that you can just see are fucking traumatized for some reason.
Yeah.
And if they strike up conversation in like group setting, I've had this before when they hang out with other musicians, they go like, yeah, man, your music is really saving me. And go like, that's not, you also have to take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Like you can't just rely on this fucking album. If you feel like you're in trouble, just fucking talk to someone. These people have educations for it. They can genuinely fucking help you enjoy your life more. So, stigmas are fucking horrible anyway. Just be able to talk about whatever the fuck you want. Take me as an example. People hate the shit out of me for some things I talk about. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'll fight anyone.
Fuck stigmas. Talk to someone and fight everyone.
Except for professional fighters. But that's a good like end of the rant here.
All right. We'll catch you guys next week. Love you the longest of times. Julian, something deep and meaningful that'll
penis.
Okay.